Okay, love bugs, I am in love. About 2 weeks ago, I went to the Holiday House event with YouTube and I got asked by one of my influencer friends, what are some of my favorite hair companies? Because you guys know I'm a hair influencer, and of course, LUVME hair was at the top of my list. And fast forward a week and a half later, and look at this beautiful girl here. LUVME hair never seems to disappoint. I mean, the lace, literally no lace, no case. This one here is a gorgeous highlight ombre wig. She has this beautiful dark root. She has a nice highlight or skunk stripe detail all along the front. And look at the color. I feel like I am giving this warm, beautiful, rich brown look for the holidays. And who's gonna complain? Look at the hairline on this one. Absolutely flawless. Now this one is a frontal. She includes the drawstring in the back. You guys know the drawstring is one of my favorite additions to these wigs, and this one here has it. This is gonna keep this frontal intact. You simply can pull her out, the drawstring that is, adjust anywhere and everywhere you are to make sure that your wig is nice and snatched. I am ready for the holidays, so much so that if I had to depend on one wig for the rest of the year, this one easily will be my #1 pick. I mean, look at it. She's nice and long and beautiful. The hair is soft, the lace is flawless, the color is perfect. She holds a curl like a dream, but if I want to switch it up and do a bone straight look, I can do that too. I mean, I can go on and on about this wig for days, but I'm not gonna talk your head off. Let's go ahead and jump into the video. In it, you'll see me do a straight out of the box beginner friendly install. The wispy baby hair, of course, is optional. We tint the lace for a little extra splat, and we did go ahead and just do a few little touch-up curls on top to add that Farrah Fawcett vibe we love so much. So if you want to see how we got this look and catch a vibe with me, let's get started. Okay, love bugs, welcome back. You guys already seen in the intro, we're working with LUVME hair today. I love this company. I feel like their hair is just really top quality. You can get really get some nice good hair. And today we're doing this beautiful ombre balayage color. I love the fact that you have the beautiful, like, full nice dark root up top, and it ombres down to a beautiful color, and this beautiful warm brown, perfect for the holidays. But also in the front you get that nice skunk stripe or highlight going up, so it kind of has that face framing highlight, so that it kind of brings the color up at the bottom all the way back up top. Here's a look at the inside construction of the cap. We are going for a frontal, and we have a beautiful pre-everything cap construction, pre-cut lace, pre-bleach knots, and the pre-plucked hairline. Feel free to go ahead and touch up anything you may need. In the inside, we do have 2 combs right here, like at the sides, and I believe these are removable, so should you feel like you don't want it or need it or just need a break from it, you can definitely take these out. At the nape, you also get a larger comb, as well as the, I couldn't find it, you get a comb right here. Then you also get that drawstring. You guys know a drawstring wig always is going to be my favorite. And then there's some grooves right here for an elastic band. So let's go ahead and put her on and get started with the install. Ooh, nice and glam. This is what she looks like on. Now, I did try this one on a few days ago. I did go ahead and take her off, and we haven't been able to come back till now. But now seems to be the perfect time. I love how soft and smooth and just flawless the lace is on this one, and the hairline in general. Like, when the hair just lays and just does what it wants like this, I just feel like that is like the best hair and the best installs. You can see how nice the hairline is pre-plucked. You can go ahead and literally just add a little lace tint and you'll be good to go. We're gonna go ahead and melt her down. Now, she does, you know, she lays flat and flush on the hairline, so I'm just gonna pull the hair back, and I'm just gonna add a hairspray, really to melt her down and keep her in place, but really, you know, to make it look like a flawless install. Now look how flawless she looks just with a quick little hairspray at the hairline. The fact that I was able to spray her down and then not have to like hold it in place or bond her down or blow dry it immediately lets you know that the hair or the cap fits perfect. So it literally can sit here and air dry and it will be good to go. Okay, quick update. I got a little carried away. I was having so much fun, but I went ahead and snatched a hairline when I did the wispy baby hair and we melted it down with a hairspray. Let's go ahead and do this, and look how flawless that looks. You don't need to pluck or tweeze or anything. Also, I did the dynamic duo along the hairline. So let's do the same along the parting space. And it's just the wax with the hot comb. And we can go ahead and do a quick little curly look on this one. Okay, so you see when you go ahead and brush it out, you literally can add just a light weightless serum like Cheese Silk Infusion, and you can literally go. You don't have to add any curls to it. I'm gonna do a quick little top layer of curls. I like to do this just as a way to kind of like add my own little splash, if you will. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly and we'll bring the look on home. Okay, so this is the result so far. I'm gonna let these set just a little bit more, but already look at how gorgeous that is. Now I did use the Tymo Airflow, I think is what it's called. Let's go ahead and tint the lace really quickly. I'm gonna go with Old Faithful because nobody has given me suggestions on anything new to try. So Ruby Kisses is my holy grail. I feel like they never fail me. And again, I have these in about 4 or 5 different shades. And then I have the powder. This is a mineral, I have the mineral powder and the foundation powder and the cream in all the shades. So they all work a little bit differently, but right now I'm going to use shade 16, and this one's a little bit darker than me, and I'm going to pack this one in. Now first of all, look at how flawless the hairline is already. You really don't need much of anything, but I'm still going to apply it just because I do get flashback where it's fine to me, but when I upload it and I send it to the brand, they're like, we can see the hairline, and I'm like, well, in person you can't. It was so snatched. So let's just be safe, and look at how beautiful that is. It's just literally like lace wear. And I'm going to take the lighter palette. I'm just going to mix those colors and kind of go in lightly. I feel like the parting doesn't need it. The lace is really, really pretty, which is normal for LUVME hair. They have really, really, really pretty lace. And so you don't really got to do too much on these. Yeah, let's do a quick brush out. And again, I didn't want any heavy curls. I just wanted to kind of touch up what was already provided. Again, I'm not going to add any serum because I just don't want to weigh it down. I want to keep it as fluffy and just effortless as possible. And this is the look. Now I feel like my other curling irons may have done better with the curls. These gave like, it didn't give that tight curl, but you can see that beautiful Farrah Fawcett vibe there that you guys know I love so much. So this is the look. My girls are performing for the South Bay Lakers this weekend, and I'm trying to pre-plan my look. And I think this is gonna be the perfect wig because I like a good lace when I'm going out in public, and LUVME hair never comes to play when it comes to the lace. I love something that's gonna get me compliments and people asking, who's your stylist? Who did your hair? What kind of hair is that? Like, LUVME hair is that type of company. High quality, chef's kiss. Recurled it with my real curling iron and definitely made a huge difference. I definitely get more body and the curl comes up a little bit higher now. Now I should have let that cool off, but you get the picture. The tool you use makes a big difference, and you guys may not even notice the difference, but it definitely makes a huge difference to me. And now we are officially done with this look. So the one thing I forgot to show you guys is the drawstring. You literally can grab and tighten your wig no matter where you are, and you just lift and tuck it back up and you are nicely installed. She is gorgeous. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be my weekend hair. I think this is gonna be my everyday hair for the next month or two, so we can do the holidays and just have that beautiful color peeking out. And again, I can wake up on Christmas morning in this, I can cook on Thanksgiving in this one, and I don't have to worry about having on a face full of makeup to make the color look good against my skin tone or anything like that. She's just pretty and fun, and we can say I was a nice brunette for the holidays. And here is what she looks like from the back. Super beautiful color pattern, and of course the curl pattern is really beautiful too. Okay, love bugs, we are good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and head out, but before we do, here is our unboxing. Let's go ahead and do a quick little hairstyle with this one, and then we'll get to the unboxing. Okay, so this is one of the hairstyles I did. You guys already know the drill. You just take your scrunchie, grab a piece of hair or a couple pieces of hair, do your best to make sure there are no tracks showing, and just make it as tight as you desire. Loose and low gives you the ability to not necessarily show any tracks, and then you can pull it tighter to make it go higher, and just like that you have a fun little switch up, cute little hairstyle, and you get to show off how fire the lace is. I mean, this here, chef's kiss, 10 out of 10, the best lace on the market. Okay, love bugs, let's check out the unboxing. So this one here is a purple and silver packaging from LUVME Hair, and this is their standard traditional look and color. Inside you do get a bunch of goodies, so let's go through it. So first off, the box is wrapped in a beautiful bow when you receive it. I've already gotten through that, so of course it's off. I told you guys when we did the unboxing that this one probably had an adjustable elastic band inside of the packaging because it had the grooves for it, but it wasn't inside, and I was correct. And they keep everything like nice and sealed for like sanitary purposes. So you open it up, and the packaging does say LUVME Hair. Very great attention to detail, and voila, here it is. And of course, again, it has that purple detail, and I like the fact that it has the LUVME logo in there. So if your wigs get all mixed up and you have a collection like I do, you'll never forget which one you have. So I am gonna go ahead and put this one in my wig. You also get your LUVME wig caps. These are definitely from the brand LUVME, as you see in the top left or right corner, depending on how your camera or the screen shows up for you. We also got a nice info card here, and this gives you a QR code with a thank you and all of the things. You get care instructions and just very great attention to detail. In my package, I also got this here, which I kind of had a peep at it. Again, all of their little sandwich bags, or you know, little baggies, have that LUVME logo on it. So again, they don't miss when it comes to that attention to detail. And look at this super beautiful long bonnet. I definitely gonna get a use out of this. It has the logo, the LUVME Hair logo at the front. It has the adjustable, or not adjustable, but it has like the gathering, what is this called, elastic in the back to adjust to your head. And then of course you pull out, and it has the ties. I am going to be doing less and less hair tutorials and doing more protective styles like braids individuals come next summer. So even in the beginning of this year, I'm going to start like practicing doing my braids so I can perfect them. And this is going to be the perfect bonnet because not only is it beautiful, but it's a nice good quality. Like this isn't like your cheap, you know, cheap local beauty supply store. This is bougie. This is quality. We also got our dust bag, and it does say LUVME on it as well. And you kind of just throw your wig in it, and you can close it up. And of course they always give you this, and it says use labels to better categorize your wigs. So because this is kind of see-through, you put your wig in there and you know it's from LUVME, and then you also can go ahead and style or name the wig, or you know, put the length, the dimensions and all that in the name of the wig here. That way whenever you're categorizing or organizing your wigs, you already have everything you need to make sure that you can see the wig and know what wig it is without even taking it out of the bag. How much attention to detail is that? And of course it all came with this beautiful tissue paper with that stamped LUVME embossed. Okay, love bugs, so I'm gonna head out. Be sure to check this one out. Of course I have a direct link and all the details to this beautiful girl down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.